Emergency Fish Party.
Very normal.
Where are you going?
Masada.
Okay.
And now onto the cable car, straight to the top. We are at Masada, the citadel, the butte, the flat-topped mountain that was the fortress in ancient times where 1,000 residents committed mass suicide instead of surrendering to the Romans. We're going to learn a little bit about how to soften ourselves and deal with inhospitable ground. Joe Gare is going to show us. Let's get to some training.
Welcome to Masada in Hebrew or Masada in English. What we'll do is we'll go on the ground. Of course, this is not a mat in a dojo. Like you can see, this is a little bit rocky. Try to ignore that, relax your mind, and of course, inhale, exhale, take it slowly, no rush. Let's start going down, go down flat, and just feel the ground. All the time, you're inhaling, exhaling, try. Look, the terrain is not good for training. It's dangerous, it's rocky. This thing is sharp like a knife. You know what? Sometimes our surroundings are not something we can control. It is what it is. What we can control is what happens with us, how we accept that, right? How we blend into that so that we don't hurt ourselves.
Did you tell them what happened up here? There was a revolt, and there was a sect of people who escaped and came up here, and there was a fortress. So they were the last band of resistance against the Romans in this area. The Romans couldn't tolerate any resistance, so they came and they actually built a ramp. Inside were 960 people. And their leader is like, look, death is better than slavery. Think about that, death rather than slavery. So they decided they couldn't commit suicide because it was a mortal sin. So they drew a lot, and each man would kill 9 people, then he would lay down and the next would come and kill him. So that way, only one man had to commit suicide. That's something to me.
So we're gonna practice using this to just mitigate a fall and not break your head. And basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna slowly, gently push me in a down position. Or just go down flat.
But the Romans, when they got up here, it was eerie, right? Like today, quiet. They expected this fight and all this screaming and chaos, and when they got up here, it was just still. It was so eerie, right? Because all these people were dead. In the Romans' minds, they felt this deep reverence for these people who literally gave their lives for the principle of they'd rather be free than slaves. I don't know, to me, this is a very special place. Picture it, they lived up here, families, mothers, daughters, sons, fathers.
And since we have a saying in Hebrew, it's Masada lo tipol shenit, Masada will never fall again. That's the slogan. Guys, awesome. So next drill, we're gonna do a little bit of multiple attacker situation, okay? We're gonna start that with a very simple drill. All of you, walk through me. My job is to see and try to understand their vector coming towards me and the distance, okay? So that's gonna be our first drill, okay? Dan, why don't you start? Okay. Obviously, while doing this, you're breathing, you're trying to quiet your mind. Next one up, we're doing the same, but now when we're reaching him, we're trying to kick a little bit. Next step up, I escape, but I also have the option of affecting the guys a little bit. All I'm doing is I'm getting them out of my way, and he is being all soft and making sure that he doesn't hurt himself. Okay. Very good, guys. Same thing now, but everyone comes to Gene. Same idea. You can punch a little bit, you can move. Gene, now you can start giving a few little strikes to wake them up. Next one. Martins, same idea, but now you're on the ground. All you have to do is get out of my way. So roll, be soft, and you just escape. Being such a small country where there's mandatory service, it's really a matter of survival. So blending that into the training we did today, if you don't soften up, you're gonna open up. Nature will not blend to you. You have to blend into nature. And time. Very good, guys. In Sistema, when we're striking, we talk about 3 basic levels: skin level, muscle level, and organ level. Skin level, right, has various applications. For example, I want you to focus on what's going to happen here. Okay? I'm going to abuse you a little bit. Don't move. No, don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Time. What do you feel?
Sting.
What else?
Sting.
Guys, this type, we're done. This type of slapping like this at the skin level makes his epidermis here, his skin, irritating. But it's not only irritating this, it's also irritating him here. If I continue doing the slapping like this, he's gonna get angry. So this is skin level. Muscle level. Yeah? Muscle. What do you feel?
That, I feel it in the meat, but that's much more familiar to me. The slapping, I'm not so used to. You were telling me not to move and I was trying not to, but my body wasn't letting me stand still.
Now we're gonna go slowly and just very shallow, not deep, into organ level. Not hard again, but different sensation.
Same, even now, it's a little clenching. I feel more like that, but it's strange. The stomach let go.
And this one, if you saw, was like a little curve, a little, see. Did you feel you had to go to the bathroom a little bit?
I did feel something in the guts. It didn't quite feel like that, but it definitely felt like I had to go down to like take it.
So why don't we now pair up again? Now a very simple drill. We're gonna start with just a little bit of a touch. I go 1, he goes 1. I go 1, he goes 1. And just like really let go. Another one. Now make a little circle here, guys. Our job in the circle is to keep him here and be careful that he doesn't fall and hurt himself. Your job, Martins, you're just gonna let it go. Same thing, but now instead of pushing with palms, we push with fists. So it's kind of like I push him to you, you push him to the other guy. And all you're doing, Martins, is you're breathing. And stop. How do you feel?
I feel nice.
Beautiful. So he was very nice. You see nice and relaxed.
Slowly.
And a little bit deeper.
Going back to the story of the place, Masada, you know, this is symbolic in the way that it forged a generation of warriors that have no alternative. The young boys and girls, they have to harden up and they have to train and they have to, again, blend themselves to the environment so that they can survive. It's just the same. How do you feel, Dan?
Feel good. Feel actually very good. It actually felt more like massage. It was good.
So my last suggestion will be is just lay down, flat face on your ground, and just try to feel the energy.
It really is one of the most memorable training sessions I've had. I didn't know about the story until we were walking up here, and it really, in a way, was very dramatic. And I knew there were ruins, but I didn't know the story till just before we arrived. So it was very stark and fresh in my mind the whole time.
Once Joe said, like, we're gonna right now lie down and do some exercise on the ground, first it shocked me. I realized that the surface is not so shocking, actually. It's not really hurting you so much?
Lying down on the rocks to sort of straight away start facing your fears. I thought it was really good. And being in this location right here, there's no way you should be tense. I mean, there's so much power up here. I've known about this place since I was a kid, and to get to come up here and train up here, I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. It's an unbelievable gift to be here right now.
For me, it's really an honor to be able to show you guys the land of the Jews, the land of Israel. So it's really a memorable experience for me. I look forward to the next of our adventures in this beautiful land. Thank you.
You watching emergency fish party? Very normal.
We are at the Dead Sea. I am literally standing. I cannot even get underwater. My legs are straight up and down like I'd normally be treading water, but I'm not doing anything. Here I am. Oh, like there's a ball under my stomach instead of the beach ball that is my stomach. Wow, unbelievable. Just feeling the body lengthen. Oh, so nice. It really stretches the spine. Oh.
Hello guys, to check our show in YouTube. It's you just
Big channel.
of course
This is Alexi.
Subscribe.
Alexi, they're interested in the show.
on YouTube for self-defense. You can check it out. It's on my show
I am fake.
and many more interesting exercises. Check on YouTube.
This is my beach.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Oh, very good beach.
Thank you.
I like your beach.
So we are back, and this time I'm very excited that we are with Rocky Danziger. First, we're going to do a little Systema training with you, and we're lucky we have a master instructor, Gene Smithson, back with us again. Have you ever done any martial arts training before, Rocky?
I've done a few classes in Tai Chi, but I didn't go deep into it.
Well, Tai Chi does have a lot of crossover with Systema in the sense that it's a somatic art like yoga. In fact, there's a lot of crossover with yoga in Systema. Of course, the goal of Systema and what it's training you for is a lot different than yoga, but I think you're going to have a lot of fun. And Gene's a great guy, and you're in really good hands.
Oh, excellent.
All right. So, what I want you to start is just push me with your hand. Just push.
Where? Just
Anywhere.
here?
Anywhere's fine.
Okay.
Keep going. Try your other hand. Don't fall.
Okay.
So, two things. Can you see how you're having to reach for me, right?
Yeah.
Scoot closer. Now you can push me and soften your knees. Get your balance and push me again. Good. Now, shorten your push.
Shorten it.
Shorten it. Okay? Yeah. Keep going. Good. Good. Don't hold your breath now.
Okay.
So why are we holding our breath? Because you don't know me, and this act of pushing me feels like a violent act to you.
Yeah.
A lot of times if you want to express power, it's frightening, right? Even if it's, what if it's love? You can express, that's very powerful. Can you express it without tensing up and tightening down? So you can push, right? Push. And just express your power, but in a kind way.
Okay.
Kinder. You're hurting my feelings. Kinder. Oh, good. Better. Keep going. Good. Try your other hand too. Good. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of ways to escape from grabs.
Oh, okay.
The first thing is, if I have a hold of you and you try to move me the way that I, like, if you and me get into a tug of war, I think I can win.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So when you move, I want you to not move me, just move you. I'll kind of demonstrate.
Okay, so
you,
I'm trying to pull you.
you hold on to my arm.
Okay.
Yeah, don't step in the water.
Okay.
You can grab with 2 hands or 1, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So instead of trying to fight like this, I'm just gonna move like that. Wanna try?
Okay.
So just kind of squat down. That's it. Now stand up and come straight at me. See my wrist is like this? So I can either let go or you can hurt me.
Right.
Okay?
So I go like that and then towards you.
All right, now we're gonna say, if I get you, you're gonna push me first, and then you're gonna escape.
Okay.
Okay, give it a try.
Okay, so you're grabbing me like this. So I'm wondering maybe if I push you this way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's try over here.
Okay.
All right, give me a pull.
And push and escape. Push and escape.
Push and escape, yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, but I want you to push on my head.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I feel bad. But okay.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
feel bad, trust
Okay.
me. How was that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, that one would really work.
It did?
That one would really work.
Okay.
All right, so let's try again.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Okay, now I'm gonna give you one that's really scary and it's really common. Have you heard of a rear naked choke? Is when the person comes like this and they're trying to choke you. Okay? Only, and usually the way they show this in the movies, the person's, and you go whoop and you flip them over. And it's easy, except for nobody gonna grab you and stand still like this and choke you. If they grab you, they're gonna start dragging you backwards, like this. So if you, where's the hole?
The hole is here. Oh, here? Here.
Yeah. So can you spin this way?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right?
Okay.
All right, so I want you to think about where's the hole
Okay.
and turn. Yes, now I want you to do that and I want you to give me a push if you need to.
Okay.
Okay, so turn, bang, and give me a push. Yeah, push my head. Is better.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. All right, now sometimes you might need a little more. Okay, so if I have you here and it's too tight, you can reach this hand up here like this and push. Now turn. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to try from the other side?
Yep.
Okay. So push, boom, and turn. How's it feel? It's okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going here.
And then I go like this.
There you go. There you go. All right. And so now I want you to escape this headlock and take me down.
Okay. So I make some space.
Escape.
And I
Push. You didn't get me. You better.
down.
There you go. Awesome.
Yeah, okay.
How was training with Gene?
Oh, it was so much fun. He has such a nice demeanor. He's such a great teacher. And it was actually really interesting. And I even just after training with him for 15 minutes, I feel like if somebody grabs me, I know some techniques of how to get out of it easily and gracefully. So that it was very interesting and fun, actually.
What was your biggest surprise moment or the aha moment where you were really like, oh wow?
Well, I guess it was surprising at how easy it can be to get out of these holes, that you don't have to do it with any force, but just, you know, gracefully moving out of it, you know, and that it could be easy to get out of these things.
So a lot of people find it just so surprising that someone being bigger or stronger can seem so frightening, but in reality, there's so many things you can do where it really doesn't matter how much bigger. The idea of staying comfortable can be very powerful.
Yes.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a passive thing. It can be calm, but you don't have to be aggressive to actually protect yourself.
Yes, yes, without being aggressive and stressed, you can protect yourself.
How's that? Is that okay?
Thank you so much.
My
Yeah.
pleasure.
Yeah, you're a great teacher.
Oh, I love it. And you're a great student.
Thank you,
so
thank you,
very
thank
fun.
you.
Next time on Emergency Fish Party.
You know, the Bedouins have their rules. Just say hello just like I'm going to say hello to him. Hade! Hale!